Hello, my beautiful people. You are welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are back again with this our new episode of today. But in case you didn't subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to like the video. If in case you didn't join it to my membership video, please join into my membership video. And don't forget to give this video a super thanks if in case you can. And if in case you cannot, don't forget to leave the video a like. So before we about to manifest, before we about to do this, our spiritual tips of today, I want to guiding you. I want to share with each of you about our salt with issues. These two things, when you are using it, by pray with it, by manifest with it, by meditate with this, trust me, you'll be surprising with a result. If in case you want a lot of miracle just to happening and to getting the result which you never expected, please using these two things. Just your shoes and also just a salt and also just a shoes. So before we about to pray, before we about to manifest, it doesn't matter about your believing. Either you are a Christian, you are a Buddha, you are a Hindu, you are a Muslim, still you can do this. There is no problem at all. Everybody who are watching this video, you can manifest. You can pray according to your believer with the salt and shoes, and you will be surprising with a result. Remember to having a faith. These are very important. Remember to trust and remember to believe it. These three things together, if you have it in your mind, in your inner spirit, and even to yourself, you will see by yourself how the way the miracle will come into life, how the way the things which you are manifesting for will starting happening into you. So just watch and then you will see. During the time when you want to manifest, maybe you already talk with your inner spirit, you already talk with your energy, you're already speaking with your power that today is my day. I need to manifest with this one. I need to pray with this one. I need to make it just work for me as it works for others. Remember to having a positive thought. When I'm talking about a positive thought, it's all about a thought which creating the reality in your life. When I'm talking about the reality, it's all about the reality of what you want to manifest for. Today, you prepare yourself. You need to manifest. You need to pray by using these two things, and which is a salt and which is a shoes. Then the reality will come in. Trust me. Not only about that, for those people who are always used to having a negative thought, I understand it about you. Sometimes you're having a negative thought because you are going through a lot. You already tried to manifest, you already tried to pray, and you end up sometimes fail. You end up no result. You end up even experience things becoming more worse. That's why you always are being desperate, you're having a lot of stress, and you don't believe with anything. You're having a doubt with everything which you want to pray and which you want to manifest. Let me share with you this secret nobody will never tell you about. If in case you want to pray with the salt and the shoes, if in case you want to manifest with the salt and the shoes, you need to having a positive thought. If in case by any means you're having a negative thought, make sure that you're having a deep breath. When I'm talking about a deep breath, it's all about just to breathe in and out, just for 3 times. When you are breathing in and out for 3 times, it means that you are prepared your inner spirit, you are prepared your body, you are prepared your power, you are prepared your energy just to attracting the positive thought which will create the reality in your life. And the reality which we are talking about today is all about the reality of being shocked, the reality of being surprising. That's exactly we are talking about today. So, how you can do it? How you can pray with this? How you can manifest this one just to make it just work for you as it works for others? Listen to me very careful. If in case you want to manifest this one, just make sure that you're finding a comfortable place. When I'm talking about a comfortable place, it can be inside your house, it can be to your bedroom, it can be to your sitting room, it can even be to your kitchen, or you can even do it to your own car. So it doesn't matter. Any place when you are feeling for you is very, very quiet. You are feeling that there's a miracle there, there's some energy, there's some unique power, then you need to proceed from there. And then after you already get the quieter place, you already getting the comfortable place, there's a few things you must have. These things are the most important things which you should use and which you should take it by pray with it, by manifest with it, by meditate with it to make sure that you get the result which you want immediately. And remember the things is number one, I recommending you. I share with each of you just to having a salt. I know everybody knows about the salt. I know that a lot of people want to ask me about what kind of salt which you need to using or which you need to take. Can I using a cooking salt? Can I taking a pink salt? Can I proceeding by pray with a sea salt or Himalaya salt? My answer is if you want to manifest this one, you can using any kind of salt which you're having out there. But the effective and more powerful salt which you can take and which you can use is a sea salt. But if in case you don't having a sea salt, don't stress yourself much. Proceeding with a cooking salt. Just go on with a Himalaya salt or a pink salt. Any kind of salt which you're having out there, take it and use it and you will see the miracle. That is a number one. Number two, which I recommending you, I share with each of you. You should having also just a shoes. I know everybody knows about the shoes. When I'm talking about the shoes, it should be any kind of shoes which you always use to wear. Sometimes you can using an open shoes. Sometimes you can taking the shoes like I having right here. Sometimes you can using any kind of shoes which you're having out there. And remember, the shoes which you need to take, the shoes which you need to use should be the shoes which you're already wearing. Not a new shoes. Don't go and buy another shoes. No. Just taking any kind of shoes which you're having on your house. And the shoes which you need to take in should be your favorite shoes. The shoes which you always use to wearing. The shoes which you always to putting on your feet. That shoes would be the best shoes ever which you can use it to manifest it and make it just to work for you as it work for others. And that is a number two. Number three, which you need to have and which you need to take, if in case you want to manifest this one, I recommend everyone just to having a gloves. I know everybody knows about the gloves, but for today, the gloves I want to share with you the powerful and the easy and the effective way of using a gloves. There's a lot of benefit if you are manifest with the gloves. There's a lot of things will really happening if you are pray with the gloves. That's why today we are using it. For the kind of the gloves which you need to use, which you need to take, which you need to manifesting with, I recommending you just you can using a gloves powder. You know why? Because when you are taking a gloves powder, it means that you are prepared yourself just to receiving the miracle. Because the gloves powder, it will be very easy for you and very simple to you just to using it and to manifest it, just to pray with it and make sure that you are about to getting the result. That is exactly you should have. And for those people who don't having a gloves, and they still want to do this, they still want to manifest this one. Maybe they want to ask me about, if in case I don't having a gloves, can I use it? Can I manifest this one? Can I make it just to work for me as it work for others? Listen to me. If you are inner spirit is telling you just to go on and proceeding and manifest without having a gloves, then you can do it. But if in case you're having any doubt, if in case you're having something on you that I having this one and I need to make sure that I need to using a gloves and with a gloves will real work, then you can proceeding with a gloves. That's exactly we are talking about today. So what else you need to have? The last ingredient, it should be the incense. I know everybody knows about the incense. But if in case you don't have incense, don't stress yourself much. You can proceeding without incense and still will work for you. There's a lot of benefit of using this other ingredient, but for today, I want to share with you. I want to guiding you. All this ingredient it has a lot of benefit just to your life, not only just to your life, in also just for your family too, if you are using it correctly. So how you can use it, how you can manifest this one. So keep watching and then I will explain to you. So before we about to proceeding on how you can using just a salt on your shoes, especially into this day of the week, earlier morning, and see what will really happening next. If in case you're having any question which is related to our topic of today, please ask me any question through my live chat. I'm here just to reply back all your question. Then we're proceeding on how you can use it. You are really welcome. During the time when we are waiting just for a question and answer, for those people who are just new member to my YouTube channel, please consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. For those people who are returning member, thank you so much for always passing by. If in case you didn't join to my membership video, join to my membership video. But for those who are already on my membership video, don't forget that when I get a time, even once a week or twice a week or 3 times a week, I will reply all your message which you already writing to me. So don't forget to give this video a super thanks if in case you can, and if in case you cannot, leave the like into these videos. So let me proceeding with this our question which people was try to ask me. Someone was asking me, please help how can I do, because I love her, I don't want to lose her. You can manifest to bring someone back. Did you say cloves? Yes, I say cloves. Someone was asking me cloves. I say yes, it's cloves. Someone asked me, I'm new member following you. I manifest teaspoon and sugar to my girlfriend back, but I have seen her. Okay, I don't understand the question. Is it? Hello, Kath. Are you been watching from Sierra Leone? No. Okay. If there is no extra question or there is no more question, let's proceeding on how you can use this, how you can manifest this one and make it just to work for you as it work for others. So you are very welcome. First of all, if in case you want to do this, make sure that you are wake up earlier at morning. When I'm talking about early at morning, it can be just in from 5 a.m., from 6 a.m., from 7 a.m., and from 8 a.m. So during that time are the best time ever which you can use it and which you can take it just to manifesting with. And then after that, you may proceeding with this our spiritual tips of today. I recommending everyone, I share with each of you before you're about to do anything, before you're about to using anything into this spiritual tips of today, then you must do this. The way you can do this spiritual tips of today, make sure that you're already creating yourself. The way you can create yourself, I recommending you, I guiding with each of you, just prepare some water. And after you prepare some water, adding a salt into that water and using that water just to washing yourself, just to taking bath or just to shower it. And after already taking shower by using salt water, then after that, allow that water being dry, natural. Don't using any towel or don't using anything which you're having out there. Then after that, you can proceeding with another steps. My another step of today, which you need to use it, which you need to manifest it, and which you need to make it just to work for you as it work for others. Taking the shoes, the one which you want to wearing on the same day. If in case you're having open shoes, or maybe you're having different shoes also, or maybe you will wear that shoes maybe a next time, not the same day which I already mentioned, make sure that you are taking that shoes and you are using that shoes. Prepare your both side of the shoes, and after you prepare both side of the shoes, then taking the incense. I know there's a lot of people out there who want to ask me about, you just said only a salt on your shoes all morning and you'll be shocked why we need to have an incense. It's not very important just to have incense, but I recommend you. For those people who are always experience any kind of bad spirit, negative energy, and any kind of witchcraft around, or any kind of bad things around, they need to use incense just to clear the space. So when I'm talking about the space, it's all about sometimes you can manifest, sometimes you can pray. You always used to pray correctly. You always used to manifest very well, but you end up no result at all, or you end up without even getting anything. Sometimes you fail, and sometimes you make things becoming more worse. It's because you're having a bad spirit around or bad energy around, which making it just those things just to happen to you. So how you can do it, how you can use it. Taking the incense, put the light on the incense. After you already put the light on the incense, allow the incense to keep produce some smoke. The smoke from the incense will really helping you just to removing or to break any kind of bad spirit around, negative energy around, and bad things around. That are the very important for you and for everyone. After you already allow the incense to keep produce some smoke, then after that you need to go on with another steps. My another step is you having a shoes with you, you having a salt with you, you having a cloves with you. So how you can use this all the things, how you can manifest this all the things. The best way you can using all these things is all about you taking the cloves powder, as I already say, and you sprinkle around to the shoes where you put your shoes. You just sprinkle like this around the shoes. And after you already done sprinkle the cloves, make sure that you are speaking, make sure that you are chanting, make sure that you are commanding, and pray it just to work for you as it work for others. After you already pray with it, then after that, proceeding by taking a salt and putting a salt on your shoes. Each shoes putting a salt. And during the time when you are putting a salt into shoes, please pray, please manifest, and please chanting. What exactly you should chanting, what exactly you should pray with. Because I know there's a lot of people out there who want to ask me about what will really making me just to being surprising, just to being shocked. It's all about by doing this spiritual tips of today, we're really helping you just to open all the closing door of successful. If you, in case you want to succeed in any area in this universe, this spiritual tips will really helping you, and it will really do the job as you want. Whatever you make the step into this universe will be the step of successful, step of prosperity, step of abundance, and step of wealth. That's why you should putting the salt on your shoes. And remember, you take your shoes closing to you, you're putting it maybe in front of you, especially, and after putting it in front of you, then you should start in pray. Closing your eyes and starting pray. Maybe I pray in the name of Jesus, or I pray inshallah, or I pray in the power of the universe. From today, I want when I make a step will be the step of successful, step of abundance, step of wealth, and I'm ready to open all the closing door and to allow all the good things just to flow into me non-stop. Then after you already done pray, then taking your shoes and wearing that shoes and starting walking around. So you just need to walking around. You can even go outside just a little bit and come back home. If in case you're having somewhere to go, just wearing the same shoes. And after you wearing the same shoes, trust me, from that day, you'll be already open all your closing doors and your financial breakthrough will flow into you and you will succeed into this universe and you'll be successful. And don't forget about the wealth and abundance and prosperity. These are the very easy tips and a very easy spiritual tips which you can use it, which you can take it and manifest it just to make that you are receiving the miracle from the universe. If you want to succeed, just do it and then you will see. I think everybody knows about this. Wait a minute. Like we never left. So guys, so make sure that you are doing these our spiritual tips of today. I want to share with you these spiritual tips which can change your life by putting a salt on your shoes. So what are you waiting for? I know there's a lot of question right here which people want to ask me. So let's reply back all the question before we about to proceeding with this our spiritual tips of today. So you are really welcome. Someone was asking me, Madam, can I using when shock also? Yeah, you can use. Can I only use a salt? You can use only the salt if in case you're having only a salt. Someone also asked me what is cloves. For the cloves, you can even go to the Google and you can see the cloves. I have it even right here. Let me show you how the cloves is kind of look like. This is our cloves, and this is the cloves, how the cloves is kind of look like. You can just see by yourself. This is a cloves, guys. Remember that. So let's continue. Someone has asked me about cloves powder. I don't know where to get it all. Last thing you mentioned, cinnamon powder too. It is difficult to get that one too. Precious Flora. Can I get this from supermarket? Yes, you can even get it from a supermarket. Someone asked me, can I use it when shock also? Yes. Network please, not network. It's like I was going out because my babies was crying, so I was just pausing it a minute. So watching from Nigeria. Okay, if there is no more question with this our spiritual tips of today, I want to reminding you, I want to share with each of you, this spiritual tips has a special day just to do it, and also has a special time to manifest this one. Special time, you need to do it earlier at morning, and a special day, you need to do this one, do on Thursday. If you want to make sure that you open all your closing door, make sure that you do it on Thursday, and you'll be surprising with a result. And if in case you want to do it more than a Thursday, then you should do it on Saturday, on Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday and Thursday. More than that, other days, please don't do it if in case you are ready to open all the closing door. Wait, touch closing door. So what are you waiting for? If in case you're having any question, please ask me a question which you have, and then after that, after already asking a question, I'm here just to reply back all your question. Remove your mouse to the baby. Okay, let's ready if in case you're having a question. So during the time when we are waiting just for a question, for people who want to ask me a question, for those people who are new here into this channel, please consider subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are a returning member, thank you so much for always passing by. And don't forget to like the live, and don't forget also just to share this live to some friend, family, and other groups. Is a Himalaya salt will do. Yes, even Himalaya salt. As I said at the beginning of the video, any kind of salt which you're having out there, you can take it and you can use it. Please do, and then you will see. We don't need to make this video becoming more longer, and I think I explained everything which is needed into this topic of today. Put just a salt on your shoes only earlier morning of Thursday and see what happens. So thank you so much guys for watching, and thank you for being with me. And don't forget we can meet together to our another live. Until next time, and today let me end up here. Bye bye, and I love you all.